The education system in Michigan has changed exponentially since the start of the stay-at-home order. Colleges all over the state had to act quickly to change the way students are learning. The coming months are filled with uncertainty, and Washtenaw Community College is adapting to our current situation and even looking to the future to help students continue their education, adapt to the changing career environment, as well as supporting those in need. Joining me is Dr. Rose Bellanca, president of WCC. Welcome to the show, Rose.
Good afternoon. It's great to see you.
Yeah, it's really nice to see you too. So, I mean, it has changed so rapidly. We had just seen each other back in February, and it was like living a normal life.
Yeah, right, in the studio.
Yeah, so now it's like a totally different situation. Everyone's sort of learning from home, working from home. Our lives have just really become centered on the household at this, which
Yes.
I will say I don't mind 100%. It's nice to sort of be here and stuff, but it's also just sort of strange to not have that outside world, you know?
Yes.
So it's actually sort of a celebratory month for community colleges around the country because April is National Community College Month. So why do you think it's important to recognize the role that community colleges play in the higher education system?
Well, the reason I think it's very important is because, a community college is, to me, it's an example of a community that joins together to support education. And, through our talk today, I hope I can show you why I feel that way. But our primary purpose as a community college is to improve the quality of lives of the people who live there through, education or services. And that's really important because while we're, hopefully improving their quality of life, what we're looking to do is make sure they have good jobs, make sure they have an affordable way to get a higher degree, make sure our community college is accessible, make sure that we're listening to what our employers in our region needs so that we can train the workforce that they need to go right into the job. It's working collaboratively with our university partners and sharing programs and transferring our students. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing to have community colleges.
I completely agree. We've talked about this before. We're both people that have had taken advantage of the same community college. We went to the same community college. So, I mean, I think in many ways, you don't realize how much of a gem a community college is unless you sort of experience it for yourself. But that's what we're sort of here for. For the people that didn't go and sort of felt that experience and know how beneficial it is, it's benefiting you throughout the community, even as an adult, in a career and all around.
Yeah, and we'll just take my example, if you don't mind, for a minute. I went to a community college. I wanted to be a teacher. I took my first 2 years there, which I transferred to Wayne State, but I took my 2 years there, which I could have taken at Wayne State. I had reduced tuition. When you think about that. I had small class sizes, and all of my credits transferred seamlessly to Wayne State University. And I was able to have a good degree from both colleges. And I probably paid half the price or maybe 2/3 the price that I would have paid if I had gone directly to Wayne State University.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, I think about the savings that I had in the beginning, that went to my master's degree. So it's such a great opportunity.
I like that you mentioned the small class sizes too, because I don't think people realize how beneficial it is to your education to be in a small class. So you do still have that one-on-one aspect with your teacher. Like if you're feeling about something, you really, when you're in like those math classes where you have like hundreds of people in there, you never get that real one-on-one attention.
Right. Yeah. I remember my first auditorium style class. I thought, oh my gosh, they don't even know who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at the time I was getting married, and they didn't, I mean, I couldn't even explain why I couldn't be there.
Yeah.
So you just, yeah, we're really fortunate.
So we mentioned at the beginning of the interview, obviously this pandemic has changed a lot about the way WCC is currently functioning. So how has the college sort of responded to the needs of the students as well as the county?
Yeah, well, in terms of the students, what we have done is we have put, now we're operating remotely. And we started doing that, I think it was May 12th. The reason for that was because we felt that the health and safety of our students, that was our priority,
Mm-hmm.
and our faculty and staff. Um, as never thinking it was going to be this long. So, but what was so amazing is Washtenaw Community College has a great online program because we've been learning this for the last 5 years. And
Mm-hmm.
our faculty are great in online delivery that we have. So what we had to do now is put all of our courses online, the traditional type course. So I am so impressed with the faculty and the students that had to become acclimated to that type of teaching and learning. And our children are doing that right now. Our
Oh
children's
yeah.
children,
Yeah.
my grandchildren are learning online. So she's in second grade. My granddaughter's in second grade, and she's learning online. So yeah, we all had to do that. But
I
in
mean, there has to
addition,
be some way to continue our education. We can't just say, come March, we just don't have school anymore. So we all have to keep up.
right. Yeah, and so what we've done is we have all our student services online, our library is online, and by the way, that library is available for community members as well.
Mm-hmm.
We have something that you can, it's called Ask the Librarian, where you can get information. So we did all that. We continue to have other services available still.
Mm-hmm.
Um, as far as, you know what we're going to do this week? We're having a remote dance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for our students. Is that something?
So you're
So
still
talk
doing like
about
events, because you guys do a lot of
just,
events on
yeah.
campus.
And right now we have a talent show that people are signing up to do, and it's going to
Yeah.
be all online. So our counseling's online, our advising's online. I mentioned the library. Our career center is still online, so people can still call and speak to an advisor. Employers are posting jobs. Um, we have an entrepreneurship center that's online, still working together with the Small Business Development Center, where they can help people acquire, the grants in terms of their small businesses and what they need to apply for.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, I hope I mentioned everything, but it's pretty much a full force campus
And I will
online.
mention, you talked about, obviously this stuff is available for students, but it is available for community members, and it's
Yes.
free, right? It's free for community members.
Yes, we do all we can to offer a lot of free services for our community because, that's why in the beginning when I said this is a community coming together, our community, and by the way, thank you community for supporting our millage, that they deserve to have these free quality courses and opportunities. What's really cool, we put 52 free webinars online. So, if people are just wondering now, what am I going to do? I already built all my puzzles and, I did all the things I thought I could do in this. You can take a short webinar for absolutely free.
So you guys are actually making some medical grade masks on campus, because obviously the medical community is in need of supplies, and you guys are doing your part, and you have an instructor right here on campus that took it upon himself to stay sort of back, and he's an essential employee at the time. And
Yes.
he's made so many, I think, N95 masks for
Yes,
the
N95.
St. Joe's. St. Joe's,
Yes,
right?
yes, you're right. And it has a special filtration system. So it's not only a protective mask, but it's got the right filtration system.
Mm-hmm.
He's made, yes, 200 of those. and he has supplied St. Joe's. And again, this is where I want to thank the community, because it's through your support that we have this wonderful lab with, wonderful equipment where
Yeah,
we can actually do this and produce this. So that's why I say it's like a community coming together.
completely. Yes. And I mean,
Yeah.
it's one of those things where like you're like, what can I do to help where I'm not really getting exposed? And I mean, that's like such a big help. That's like something that
Yeah.
we all needed to do as a community. We needed those masks. We want
Yeah.
our healthcare workers to be safe at this
And
time.
we also sent all of our supplies, supplies in the culinary program, all of our supplies in our nursing and allied health programs, anything that we had that the hospitals could use, we sent all of our supplies to like St. Joe's Hospital and other hospitals in the area. So that has been a tremendous thing. And again, it's your money. So thank you
Yeah.
for helping us. Thank you for allowing us to help your neighbors. I mean, so
Yeah.
that's been a really great thing. And other things that have been happening is today having a blood drive in our
Oh, well, that
ML
is,
building.
yeah. So
Yeah,
that's one of the issues we're having right now is that there's not enough blood donation because people aren't leaving the house to donate. So you guys are trying to take it upon yourself now to
right.
sort of
We're
help
doing
with that.
that today. Right, right. So yeah,
That's awesome.
it
So
is. It is.
let's jump forward because right now, we're sort of at the end of the semester, right? So
Yeah.
the semester is going to end soon. Normally, we would see spring summer classes starting to pop up. Are we still going to have that spring summer semester?
We are, but our spring summer semester is going to be completely online. So we are, we will not be entering campus probably, I hope by fall, but
Yeah.
by fall, we're going to be prepared to have more online.
Uh-huh.
So if there's a chance that we're not allowed to go back in fall, that will,
You'll
we'll
be
have
ready.
more class. Yes, yes. So, our classes are all remote. And, unfortunately, the little problem, it's really is the skilled trades classes.
Oh, yeah, because you see their
Very
hands-on.
difficult to teach welding when you're not when you're not there.
And you can't really do it at your house.
No, right, right. And you can't, and then you also have to be in close proximity for a lot of stuff too. So
Mm-hmm.
we have to figure all that out. And well, we have the rest of the summer to think about that. But yeah,
And then another thing that you guys are doing, which I think you do normally too, is offering financial help to students, but you're also saying, so you're giving them a little longer to pay for their semesters.
yes, yes. And thank you for mentioning that. So we are not requiring any application fee. We are extending the time that they have to actually begin their payments. And we offer scholarships right now. It's, our tuition is so reasonable. You take a 3-credit online class that transfers to college or university. The tuition is, I'm going to just say around $350.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine that?
No, I
$350.
can't.
And you might have a textbook that's online that is without cost. So, so that's another way that we're trying to help our students maintain the cost. In addition, back to a community coming together, we have these wonderful people that are on our foundation board. And so many people have donated to the college and the foundation board. And one of the things well, there's 2 aspects of this. One is we have the scholarships. So we are giving scholarships to students, $500 and $1,000 scholarships. Now, the reason I talked about the salary, not the salary, the wage for the class, the $350
Tuition.
around there, tuition, thank you, is because you know, if you're going to another college and you hear you're getting $1,000 scholarship, it's probably not even going to pay for that 3 credit class.
Mm-hmm.
But at a community college, that's what they're so great about. That $500 will probably pay for the class and the book. The $1,000, you could probably take 2 classes and books. So I think that's great. And in addition, we student emergency fund, which they have been working right now. I mean, as you can imagine, there are the wraparound services. There are individuals, students that can't pay the rent because of their jobs, or maybe, you know, their car broke down, or there's a lot of reasons. And we have an emergency fund through donations that support these students. And there's a lot of need there that we're able to assist with.
I mean, that's like something that is unheard of. I've never even heard of a school doing that before. So that is just something that I would hold deep in my heart for you guys doing that for people, because there is a situation where I've talked about, I'm just glad to have a job where I still get paid. And not everyone is as lucky as you or I.
That's true. That's true. We've even purchased like glasses. You know, student has to go to the dentist, and, you know, a major problem.
Yeah,
So
medical
we'll
stuff
take
that you
care
just
of
can't
that.
afford. Yeah.
Yeah. So childcare, sometimes they just can't afford that payment, even though now I don't think we're in that. We're not
Yeah,
doing too
some
much
of us, but
childcare
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
So is there anything else you'd like to add before we go, Rose?
Just a great big thank you. A thank you, first of all, to CTN and to you, Dana, for just for the opportunity to talk to you
Oh, you're
and
welcome.
to talk to our community through this wonderful channel, and also to the community for supporting our millage. The millage election was on May 8th, and I can't thank them enough. And I just want to assure them that we will make sure that you'll see a lot of nurses, teachers, police officers, lawyers, entrepreneurs, rad techs. You'll see a lot of people working in our community because of what you, the taxpayer, has done. So thank you.
I will say, I will always support WCC in any way I can, a millage or helping you promote what you're doing on campus, because I just think that WCC is one of the biggest community gems that we have, and I think more people need to be taking advantage of it.
Thank you.
Well, so thank you so much for coming on FYI again, and you let me know if there's anything that you want to update us on as this pandemic continues, and maybe as we start building back to normal.
Sure. Thank you. Thanks. Stay healthy.
You too. For more on this and other programs, visit a2gov.org/CTN. Visit youtube.com/CTN Ann Arbor to see all that we have to offer. And remember to like, comment, and share. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time to FYI.